basically, I won't be vlogging about sneakers, reviewing any sneakers today. Later on, I will be going over like some heat that's coming out this month that I'm trying to get my hands on, especially Air Max Day. I want to do some really cool designing posts about it. I don't have any ideas yet, but that's something that I do want to do. It's like a holiday for sneakerheads, Air Max Day. Well, for people who love Air Max and Nike heads. But that's later on today. I will go over like what's coming out. But I do want to show you guys kind of my design process. Today is a work day where I'm working on a logo for a social media page. It's basically called it's called Superhero Union. It is a platform for superhero content. And when I say superhero, I know instantly you guys go towards like Marvel, DC, which it does talk about that. But when I think of the word superhero, I think more of fantasy too, because superhero is a fantasy. So like Stranger Things will fit into that category. Even Walking Dead, like pop culture. In a sense, but it is a social media platform for specific content and that nature, but it's straight from the consumer. So the look and feel definitely is not a polished look. It's more of if this was like an agency for the everyday consumer. If you think about it, they wouldn't have the ability to make it like a clean cut look. And also like the theme of it is like anti-establishment. It definitely, because it's from the voice of the consumer, it's not targeted to be specific to one person, you know? So it's like against that. It's like it's content directly from the consumer. So it's from the heart of the actual people who watch the content, who absorb the content. So it's very specific. I think it's a really cool project to dive into and to show you guys my process. So I'm gonna turn the camera over to my laptop and I'll give you guys a look of like my design process and how that goes. So this is my image research for the logo. Like I told you guys, it's kind of the look and feel is like underground, anti-establishment, very grungy, urban, and like even a mix of punk rock. So like all the image research I looked up has that feel to it. From this editorial here, even here, this feels more like a airbrush stamp in a sense. This one is like blown out, like, and this is a cool image that I found too. This is a design terminology where it's called figure ground, where the foreground and background come together to create a shape. So here in the background is creating this shape, which is actually a number one. So it's really, really cool. So I wanted to take that look, and I love that, and associate that into the logo. Like, how can I do that with the letters within the logo? So this is what I came up with. The SHU, definitely, I think it's very cool. Like, I love the grunge here with the paint splatters. And also, like, you can see the figure ground here, the H. You see it forming here. It's very, very a subtle little detail, but like, I love that the figure ground is allowing us to create that communication. And even the font, like, I feel like it's very, very, it's not your, like, I love the rounded edges with the straight edges here. Like, honestly, I don't know why, it kind of reminds me of RoboCop and the Terminator, like just the font choice, but it's very, I would say, urban and grunge. It kind of has that feel to it. So I think this is definitely a good logo to push forward with. So definitely going to apply this to the social media pages, and also like this same grunge here, we're going to apply to the social media posts. So like, that's all the design look and feel. That's not just going to be in the logo. Like, that's the communication that we're going to use throughout. Like, every time there's a post on the page, it's going to feel the grunge. So that idea is not just for the logo, it's for everything. We're gonna apply it to everything and not overdo it, but like just like the visual language that is associated with the brand. So that's my process. And also, like, sometimes this logo can be placed on like a grungy background, like old poster designs. Like, I can definitely see that splattered on here. Of course, the color of the logo would change, but whatever that logo sits on, the background will shine through. So that was the thinking behind this logo. Definitely, I think it's good to go, but I'll add a little more touches to it. But definitely, that was the thinking behind it. Let me know what you guys think. You like or dislike? Yeah. I gotta take a quick break. Punk has to go for a walk, so he's ready. Ready to go, bud? Ready to go for a walk? Come on, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Alright, so I'm back from walking Punk. So, like I told you guys earlier today, I'm going to discuss some heat that's coming. So, as you guys know, Air Max Day is on the 26th of this month. If you guys don't know what it is, Air Max Day is the anniversary of when the Air Max were released. It was released on the 26th of March in 1987. So, it's like a national holiday for people who are into Nikes and Air Max, definitely. So every year Nike release a new sneaker and also like retro sneakers, and this year they're the new sneaker that's actually being released. Actually, some of them have been released now, but there's like exclusive ones for Air Max Day, paying homage to some retro sneakers, retro Air Max. So the Air Max the Air Max 270. Beautiful shoe. It's coming out on the 26th, the exclusive release. Like, there's some you can get now, but the colorway I'm trying to get is the Tiger colorway. I've seen some people with them, and I think they released in different places, but like it hasn't released here yet. So I'm like on a hunt. Like, I've been hearing that they are going to release it on Air Max Day. I'm trying to see if I can get them sooner. Out of the Air Max Day release, I think the Air Max 270 are the best because they're newer. Like last year for Air Max Day, the Air Max, the Vapor Max was the new silhouette. I think these are dope. It's definitely a lifestyle shoe. I've been seeing some reviews where people are trying to compare it to the Ultra Boost, and I'm like, it wasn't created for running at all. It's definitely a lifestyle shoe. So definitely, I don't see a comparison. I think they're beautiful. It has this big air bubble in the back. That is like the feature of the shoe that everyone's talking about. But the colorway that I want is I think it's different. That's why I want to go towards that. Like with any shoe that I buy, the color attracts me, the look attracts me, and it definitely, I don't go for, I try my best, and I don't know if that's just how I am. I never go with the sneaker that everyone goes for, and this one is very unique to the point where I haven't even seen a lot of people with them. That's why I want this colorway, and I think it's just the colorway is really, the contrasting colors are dope to me. But yeah, so I'm not a fan of all of the sneakers in the Air Max Day collection. Like Nike's doing this thing where they're taking soles from old sneakers and putting them on new sneakers, or like vice versa. Like for instance, there's the Air Max Plus. They're putting the Vapor Max sole on it. I hate it. I think the aesthetic of the Vapor Max, the sole fits with the Vapor Max. Like I'm swiping it out with another silhouette, like the Air Max Plus. It doesn't, aesthetically, it doesn't look like, it's a chunky, it makes the shoe look even more chunkier. I don't like it. And then like the Air Max Plus already has like that rib cage around the shoe that's kind of had that liquidy feel, and it just doesn't feel right to me. I don't like it. And even they put the Vapor Max sole on the Air Max 97. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I know some people are, but I'm not at all. Now, the one sneaker that I am a fan of, with the swiping of the sole in the Air Max Day collection, I do love the Sean Witherspoon collab, where they have the Air Max 1 sole on the Air Max 97. Like, I don't know if it's because of the colorway that was chosen. That one fits well for me. So that's another one out of the Air Max Day collection that I would like to get my hands on, hopefully. But all the other ones, I'm not a fan of. I don't really care from the swiping of the sole. Like, just not a fan. Like, I feel like it works for some, but not at all. But yeah, those are definitely the sneakers I'm trying to get for Air Max Day out. If I can get them earlier, I don't know. Also trying to get my hands on the Human Race blank canvas. I know they came out, if I'm not mistaken, maybe a week or 2 weeks ago, but I missed out on that. But I see them on StockX and they're not that bad. I'm waiting for the price to go down, but with StockX, you definitely got to keep your eyes on it, because the stock market, it goes up and it goes down. So I'm looking out for that, because I actually want to, because it's blank canvas, I want to do something creative on it, like maybe doodles or something. So that would be like a birthday gift I would get for myself. I don't know, Pump. It's being a Pump. I'm trying to vlog, bud. Okay, sorry. Yeah. So that is the heat I am trying to get this month. Hopefully I can get them, but as you guys know, I'll take you on my journey. When I get them, I'll review them. But today was more about design. I'm gonna finish up on some design work later on today. I'm supposed to be going out to check out some toys. I'm thinking about might bring you guys along on that, but if I don't, I will see you guys maybe tomorrow.